Okay, so let us go and create the service. So in order to create the service, ng generate service and we'll say student. Okay, so this is going to be the student service and we should create the student service over here. Okay, so yeah, service is necessary. After that only we can do anything. So let's go and get it created, and this command will create the service for us. Okay, it has created. All right, it has created and it has given the provider at a root, and we want something more as well. Okay, so let's go copy this thing and we'll say we want something from Angular common slash http. Okay, nothing, no worry. Okay, and we want something from rxjs. Okay, so straightforward rxjs. Okay, good. We want something from rxjs operator as well, so I will show you what we want. Operators, what we want from here is http client, which will be used for calling the Angular services. Okay, what else we want? We want http. Okay, we don't have that. We want, okay, we want http client from there, and okay, and we want http response as well, response object as well. So let's see how it goes. And this is from, not from the common, this is from here, http and response. Okay, cool. We want this from rxjs. What we want is observable, and we want off, we want throw error. Yeah, if error comes, and we want a pipe to map the response. So this is what we want from here. Okay, why duplicate identify initialize injectable? Okay, this is for rxjs operators. So what are the operators? We can take map, we can take filter, we can take catch error, and we can take merge map if it is required at all. Let's see. So these are the common thing which we wanted to take it. Okay, now what we have to do is, this is student service, and in student service on the constructor we will just inject the http client, private client colon http client. Now this one http client, so that this can be used in any method. Okay, so what method we wanted to create it is, let's say we want to give the name insert student. It will accept any type of stu, let's say, and here you go. This is my method which will be calling my some API URL. So let's hardcode some API URL for now. Public no, control Z, public, let's say API URL is equal to something, and what could be that something? Localhost colon 51649, let's see, slash API and maybe slash students. Okay, so here we have given one hard-coded URL. Now what we wanted in insert service, how to call this HTTP service from this insert will return what this dot http client, this dot http client, http client dot insert means post method. We use post, and in post will supply what, in which URL you wanted to make the request and what is the object which you wanted to send. So that is what post. Now we'll put dot over here and we'll see what we have to use. We have to use pipe. Okay, pipe will be used like this. Okay, and in the pipe we'll map the response. This is how we call it. And in order to map the one, let's say res tending to res, okay, comma, we'll say catch error as well. Okay, catch error. In the catch error, let us define one function. This dot my error handler, let's say error handler. Cool. So we said something like this, but this dot error handler doesn't exist. So we'll create the error handler as well. Okay, so this is my error handler which accepts error. Okay, and as response type response. And what about the response version? We are just console.log will do, console.log, and what error. Okay, so this is what we will do over here. Okay, good. And okay, why the hell is this coming up? Okay, here good, I think. And now we'll return that error, right? Return throw error. So this is just a error handler so that it can throw the error, and it will take this error. Okay, good. Okay, whatever spelling is, I don't worry. Okay, cool. So we are good with this part. So we have created one service and it should be like this. Okay, so we are able to make a call to any of API, and this is how we can make it. Now we'll see how we can call this service from our controller. So from our controller we can call like this. Let's see, let's implement the same method completely and then we'll create the API. Okay, so let's go and start with, so here you go.